What is up, guys? Today I want to talk about something I witnessed last night that totally couldn't wave at that guy. I was too into it. Anyway, I want to talk about something last night that I saw and witnessed that was actually kind of scary because it's the first one I've seen in person. Me and some friends were out for Corey's birthday, so we were eating at this Mexican restaurant. So we're outside, you know, we're all talking, you know, whatever, and then we hear this Harley kind of take off. So we hear him, and then we hear tires squealing and a big loud crash. So obviously we all ride bikes, so we all kind of panicked, jumped in our cars and took off over there because, you know, we didn't know what happened. We didn't know if anybody's seen it. We just know we heard a bike go down. He had to have went down. That's what it sounded like, you know. So we all rushed over there. So turns out this guy on the Harley was coming down this highway and some girl was pulling out of Walmart. She pulled out directly in front of him. He hit her so hard the car flipped over. So the car is laying in the middle of the intersection and it's completely flipped over on its top. The bike has the bumper of the car attached to it, and the guy, dude, that was painful for me to watch. The guy, he wouldn't lay still. He kept kind of screaming and moaning. He had no clue what was going on. He kept saying help. You could tell he hit his head extremely hard. He had on one of those half helmets like most of the cruiser riders wear, you know, not the full face, but the half one that comes off above the ears or whatever. So he had on one of those. I think he crammed the side of the car with his head. His bone, you could see his bone in his forearm. His thigh was gashed up. The guy was in a lot of pain. And I really hope he's gonna be okay. Like it was just something else to actually see it and hear it and kind of witness it. Like it's gut-wrenching. Like just talking about it it really makes me nervous. Like people in cars, really, a lot of them, if they don't ride, they're not conditioned to look for motorcycles. And a lot of people don't realize what kind of damage a car can do to a motorcycle rider. And, you know, yeah, he might have been going too fast. You know, I don't know. It sounded like he was moving, and I'm not going to side with the motorcycle rider just because I ride motorcycles. But regardless of the matter, the car pulled out in front of him, and I really wish there was some kind of a way to bring more awareness to motorcycle riders. I mean, the guy's bike was loud. She had to have heard it, and it's just, it's ridiculous to see stuff like that happen. Like hearing about it, reading about it, it's different. But when you actually see what kind of pain that somebody is in because of an accident, it kind of changes your whole aspect of things, you know? Like, that's what me and Corey were talking about last night. Like, we're kind of paranoid to ride at night now. And I know we shouldn't be like that. I mean, I'm still going to ride at night, but we're harder to see at night. It's harder to see what rate of speed we're traveling, you know, etc., stuff like that. And the guy was just in so much pain, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. Finally, the medics got there, you know, and they threw him in the ambulance, turned the sirens on, and took off. The guy was in horrible shape. I mean, obviously, the car flipped. He hit the car so hard, it flipped. And I mean, it was kind of on an incline. So I'm assuming he slid out and somehow that happened, you know. I just, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm kind of at a loss of words. I'm kind of just ranting right now just because of the fact that I don't know how to talk about it, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh man, look at that house. Sorry, ADD going on here, but Jesus, that's what money looks like right there. But yeah, it's just, the guy was just out for a ride. He was by himself, and it took a split second for his entire life to change. He might not ever be right in the head again. Like, he was, I don't really know how to explain it. He was talking out of his head. Like, he had no clue what was going on. Like, he didn't know where he was. He couldn't even, say his name. The medics were trying to get him to say his name. Like, it was honestly terrifying. And just knowing that it takes a split second, and I actually seen this split second happen. Like, it's crazy that that's all it takes to completely change one of our lives forever. And I really hope the guy's okay. And that's all we can do, is hope that he's okay. But I didn't know the guy, so I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm probably never going to be able to update you guys unless they actually write a news article about it. But it actually got put in the news. I seen it this morning. It was on one of our local news channels, so maybe they'll release more information about him at a later time, because I would really like to know if he's going to be okay. But yeah, seeing it, totally a different experience, I guess. Like, some of my friends have went down, and you don't really grasp how severe something can be until you see a severe accident like that in person. And I know everybody's always talking about, oh man, you ride two wheels, that's so dangerous, why would you do that? It's a lifestyle, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something that once you jump on a motorcycle for the first time, it's like an addiction. Like, that's all it takes, is that one ride. I think we'll go this way. Right as soon as you jump on a bike for the first time, you find out if it's in your blood, if it's not in your blood. If it's in your blood, it's something that you're going to keep doing probably for the rest of your life, And that's something that, even seeing something like that, yeah, it's very disturbing, but it's not going to keep me from riding and enjoying how I ride. But it just kind of puts things in perspective, how like instantaneous something can happen to anybody, to any one of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just make sure you are completely 100% aware of all your surroundings at all times. And just because somebody's sitting there, don't expect them to stay there, and don't think in your mind that they actually see you, because they might not see you at all. So I'm not trying to be depressing or anything, but that was just something crazy that I witnessed last night. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this rant here. Hopefully it was short and not too depressing. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. Later.